Welcome back to another episode of Jungle Juice,
where we give you all the hottest takes
on all the hottest topics.
And today we have a real hot topic for everyone to show that me and Haley both love. And like,
I'm literally so excited to record this.
So we'll give you the entire rundown about
Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, it's a TV show on Bravo.
Yeah, like, why wouldn't you know, but okay.
But we're not judging you if you don't know.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Right, exactly.
But we're helping you by talking about it today.
Right. So yeah, you're gonna like listen up and you find out about all the characters, all the everything, and it'll be a good time. I started watching Vanderpump Rules like during its 5th season, and I've been like watching it live ever since. And I went back, obviously, and watched seasons 1 through 4 because how couldn't you?
Yeah. So I started like binge watching it on Hulu over the summer when Ellie and I were in like Bethany Beach at the same time. And yeah, like I seriously binged it, and then I stopped watching. Like I finished it like right before we came to school. So it's like fresh in my mind.
Yeah, and I've got maybe some things are gaps in my memory, but at least I got Haley here to walk me through it. So they're now in season 9. They're going to start soon. So there's 8 full seasons of content.
Yes.
To review. So it's going to be very exciting. So we're going to start out with just going through the main cast and giving our opinions.
I'm so excited.
Because we literally have so much. And we're going to start with the OG, Miss Stassi.
Miss Stassi Schroeder. Oh my god. Okay, you give your thoughts on Stassi first. Like, just like, go deep dive in, and then I'll deep dive in.
Okay.
And then I'll jump in, like, where I see fit.
My thoughts on Stassi. I like her. I mean, she's, like, never been my favorite. And she kind of annoys me sometimes, but she's, like, iconic. She's Stassi.
Yeah.
You know what I did like? Did you watch? She had like a weird little internet show.
No.
With Beau.
No.
Okay, Beau's her fiance. And he's like great.
Oh my god.
No, they're married.
Yes, they're married.
They have a child.
But like,
Never
mind. No. Guys, you don't understand. Like, Beau is like the husband, like, that we all want.
Yeah.
And I'm so beyond happy for her because she's had her fair share of like really
sticky shit. Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
So, love her and Beau. I think this is the best era for her. I think before she was like fine.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, okay. When I first started watching, I was like, oh, like she's like the really intimidating like girl that you like go to school with, or like, you know, in this case, intimidating waitress at SUR, and like everyone is afraid of her, and she was like ordering Sheena around when Sheena first arrived, like, go polish the glasses, Sheena. Even though like she didn't have to. And then Lisa was like, why are you telling Sheena to polish the glasses, Stassi? And she was like, because she's new here and I can do it. And stuff like that. Like, I was like, oh, like Stassi's a badass. You know, like, good for her, she's a badass. But then she'd be like, it's my fucking birthday! And like, she would do all that kind of stuff where it's like, girlfriend, like, your ego is here.
Yeah.
It has to be here. Overall, like, it just seemed like everyone kind of moved on. Like, remember when her and Katie kind of weren't friends for that chunk?
Yeah.
And it was because Katie was, like, over her BS.
Right.
But then she came back down to earth, like Stassi did. And
yeah.
I feel like this is her best era, I agree.
Yes.
Like, she had her moments, and, like, she was just, like, rude sometimes.
Yeah. No,
like,
she was straight up mean to everyone.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, not all of them. I won't say that. They've all kind of, Brittany hasn't.
Well, no, yeah, no. But, like,
I realized like we didn't really give an overview. So Vanderpump Rules is a reality show.
Right, we need to do that.
We need to do that. So like if you listen to Stassi's thing, you literally don't have any idea what's going on.
It's fine.
It's a reality show about Lisa Vanderpump, who was a housewife, has a bunch of restaurants, but most famous one is Sir. And it started with everyone was working at Sir, so it was all the waitresses. So yeah, that's the entire premise.
Yeah, like literally, like Lisa Vanderpump was one of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and then now she has this other show. She's not on Beverly Hills anymore.
Yeah,
she has Vanderpump Rules, and yeah, it's basically about all of the waitresses and waiters at Sir and the drama between them, the relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So all the people that we're talking about are waitresses or waiters at Sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to share your thoughts on Lisa?
Yeah. So this is Lisa Vanderpump herself. Yeah. I'm just obsessed with Lisa.
Yeah.
Like I have absolutely nothing bad to say about her. She's just everything. Like she's like girl boss 5,000. Like
I agree. I do have a little bit of a different opinion.
Okay, go for it.
Because I saw her on Beverly Hills Housewives too. Like I'm obsessed with Housewives, so
right.
But
what's your opinion?
Okay. I don't know, like she kind of like, do you know who Kyle Richards is?
Yeah.
Okay, so her and Kyle Richards were like best friends for like every single season up until like season 8 of Housewives. And it was because like, I don't know, everyone thought that like Lisa was like lying about stuff, like lying about like leaking stories to the tabloids about the other housewives. And like it was obvious that she did it and like she wouldn't confess up to it, and everyone just wanted her to like to fess up, which was like kind of weird. But she's so different on Vanderpump Rules. Like she seems so differently on Vanderpump Rules, and I love her on Vanderpump Rules. Like she really mentors all of her staff and like helps them out a lot.
She gives tough love.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say is how she handled Tom Tom.
That was a little sus.
Yeah. So Tom Tom, there's 2 Toms. Which we'll get to. And they opened a bar called Tom Tom. Bar restaurant. Yeah. And she kind of like treated them like shit a little bit. She like treated them like they were just like children and couldn't handle themselves, even though they're literally grown men.
Yeah.
So that's my only bone to pick with her. I feel like otherwise, I love her on the show.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else like, I mean, like her style and everything is just like so iconic. Like, and just her love for animals. Like she, throughout the whole entire show, had this dog named Jiggy.
Mm-hmm.
Did Jiggy pass away?
I think so.
Oh my god, R.I.P. Jiggy.
Wait, but like I don't know. So
okay.
If you're
hopefully not.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
But yeah. So like you see. Literally, if you watch Housewives or Vanderpump Rules, Jiggy literally gets his own seat at a table at a restaurant. Jiggy, you'll see him at a baseball game. If Lisa's at a baseball game, you'll see Jiggy shopping in a mall. Jiggy is there, like, all the time, and it's so fucking funny.
But isn't her new show about dogs?
What's her new show?
She completely has like
I'm such a fake fan. What's her new show?
I think she has a new reality show like that's like a dog show.
Yeah, I mean like she does all that stuff for like dogs and like what's it called? But okay, in some
Vanderpump Dogs.
Wait, no, that's a dog what's the word?
I have no.
It's Vanderpump Dogs is like a store in LA.
Yeah, but now it's a show.
Wait.
Now it's a show starting on Peacock in 2021.
Vanderpump Dogs pet adoption service in LA. But it's also a show?
Starting in 2021.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's a trailer for it. Okay. But
we'll watch it after this.
Like she's iconic. Everything about her is iconic. Like her I want to buy Vanderpump vodka and like all of her like wines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My god.
Alright, let's move on from the icon herself to someone who's like certainly not an icon. Jax.
Oh, that literally, like when you said Jax, like my stomach dropped. And like my legs like literally like I just clenched. I can go first for Jax.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, it's not even his real name, so let's start there. His real name is Jason, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Jason Michael Cauchi.
Perfect.
Right?
I'm sure.
Okay. So basically, this man, like, he started out dating Stassi.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, he ends up with this girl named Brittany, who we'll talk about as well. But he, I mean, like, is basically like a pathological liar. Like, when he started on the show, he admitted that his name wasn't actually Jackson, that it was Jason, and that Jax was just his model name. Which, okay, like, I'm not in that world, so I don't really understand the pressures and all of that to be a certain way in order to, like, be successful as a model. Like, I get that. Maybe that was, like, his character. But, like, kind of scary that, like, he could just do that so naturally. And, like, there's just, I mean, literally throughout the whole entire show, he cheats on every single one of his girlfriends. Yeah. And, like,
even the one he's married to right now.
Right. He just can't be trusted. And he also lies about it for so long.
Yeah.
So long.
He's just not a great guy. I mean, that's kind of what I'm just, like, he's just, like, annoys the fuck out of me. Like, the fact that, like, we're gonna talk about Brittany, and I love Brittany.
Yeah.
Like, so much. And, like, I'll give it to him that he, like, is, like, kind of a little bit redeeming himself with, like, being settled down. But he's also, like, older. So, like, whatever.
Yeah.
I just think that she deserved a lot better. But, you know, they're married and they have a child. They're happy. And
maybe what it is that, like, he just needed Brittany to come along. Like, he needed a woman to, like, really show him that that they care about him. Yeah. And, like, the kind of, like, the perfect person for him.
Right. I think because she stuck through the cheating, he was like, oh, wow, like, I can't lose this.
Yeah, maybe he needed that. I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of fucked up. Like, I wouldn't ever...
It totally is.
Be like, oh, like, forget it.
Alright, forget Jax. We spent enough time on him. Okay!
Oh my god, there's no one that I... Like, this woman... Okay, we're talking about this girl named Sheena right now. Sheena? Schenna, something like that. There's no girl on this planet that pisses me off more than this one. Like,
she's a little tragic.
She's so annoying. She's the epitome of annoying. Like, if she ever listens to this, I don't care because she is so annoying.
Sheena has been there from the beginning, too. She's one of the OGs.
Right, but the reason why they brought her on is for, like, because of the shit that she did.
Yeah. Yeah. She goes through a lot on all 8 seasons. She's literally, like, a new person every season.
It's like a new character.
Yeah, she's literally a new character every season. But she is, like, the same in that, like, she doesn't have the girls' backs, ever. No, she's not a girl's girl at all. Like, she always is, like, either, like, buddy-buddy with the guys or is, like, only talking about her guy and, like, defending everything that they do no matter what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, that's my bone to pick with her is that she's not a girl's girl at all and she's just kind of, like, there and is always fighting with someone.
Did she ever even change her last name?
Back? I know she... I don't know.
I'm looking. Cause, like,
I think she did. So she got divorced, like, very early on.
No, it's still Sheena Shea.
Okay.
That is weird to me, that she got divorced from her husband.
Yeah.
Of, like, a year, which is, like, fine. I don't know, like, whatever. And, never changed her name legally back to her actual name.
I don't know.
Or, wait, isn't she? No, she's not. She's not married yet. Wait.
No. Is she married right now? I don't know. They've been through a lot in 8 seasons. But she's definitely in a committed relationship right now. Which is, honestly, I feel like literally everyone is in their best phase right now.
I agree.
Like, she's also in her best version of Sheena right now.
I mean, from what we can tell, like, from what we can see.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I mean, so her and Michael, her ex-husband, were married from 2014 to 2017.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not remarried, but, like, the guy that she's with seems to be making her very happy.
They're gonna get married.
Yeah, they have a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I think she's annoying as all hell. Her voice, like, Stassi in the show will make fun of her voice. She's like, I'm Sheena. Like, she's so annoying. And on the reunions with Andy Cohen, they'll, like, play the clips of Sheena nonstop talking about the guy that she's with in that season.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all she does.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, she got matching tattoos with Kristin, and they're not even friends anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, that's so fake.
Yeah.
She can't be trusted.
No.
And she's just so annoying. No one wants to hear it, Sheena. No one wants to hear it.
Moving on to one of, at least my favorites. I think she's also your favorite. I think she's my favorite.
I can't say that.
I don't know.
Because I need to think.
I have other ones that I might think are also my favorite, so don't, like, hold me to it. But I'm going to say she's my favorite for now. Lala.
Give them Lala.
Lala Kent, who's a queen. Okay, wait. She's... Side note.
What?
She's in a movie with Frankie Grande. And it's like this, like, thriller movie with Joe Carey from Stranger Things.
That's crazy.
And Joe Carey's like this rideshare driver who kills all his passengers.
That is so crazy.
And she's like a passenger with Frankie Grande.
Wait, is Randall, like, producing it?
I don't know. But she's like in it for like a little bit, but it's so funny. Like, the scene is so funny. Her and Frankie Grande are like so funny.
That is so funny.
Yeah, I mean, all I have to say about her is that I'm obsessed with her. She makes music. She
has a podcast called Give Them Lala with Randall.
Yeah.
And I've listened to it. Yeah. I love it. Randall is her fiance? I can't... Husband.
Wait.
I cannot keep up with these people.
I just forget.
No, I don't...
They're not married?
Is Lala Kent married?
We're looking up so much.
Lala Kent on her wedding plans with Randall. That article was written June 11th, 2021.
Okay,
so they're together.
They're not married.
They had to postpone their wedding because of COVID.
Makes sense.
So they're engaged.
Makes sense. They've been together for a while.
Yeah,
like a while.
And their baby Ocean.
Yeah.
That is such a cute name. Yeah. Ocean.
That's also the name of the Carlos from Big Time Rush's kid.
Oh. All these LA people. I'm gonna name my kid Moon. Like, I love it though. Very unique. But yes. I love Lala. I was in Barnes & Noble in New York City, and I was gonna buy her book. Called Give Them Lala. Obviously.
I love that for you.
It's called Give Them Lala.
I'm so happy.
It's all about her journey.
I'm so happy you were going to buy her book, but you didn't.
I didn't.
That's a really good story.
But I love her look. Like, she always looks so fucking good.
Yeah,
her hair, her makeup, her outfit, boom, 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 always put together. So that when she's snapping at James in the show, she looks amazing doing it, and that is what I pay attention to.
Yeah, I agree.
She stands up for herself. Her confidence, like, she knows her place. Like,
yeah,
and her relationship with her mom, she is so close with her mom. Mm-hmm. Like, I love everything about her. Like, let me just.
Okay, just
explain. I really appreciate, like, how she stands up for herself, like, in those situations. It doesn't let people walk all over her. And she also, like, when she's your friend, like, she's your friend. And so she'll do the same. She'll defend her friends in those situations.
Yes. But she'll also, like, put them in their place, like you said, if she needs to. And I love that she was, like, one of the later editions. I feel like season 4.
I think like season 4, yeah.
Yeah, but, like, you've literally seen her grow up, like...
You have.
Real quick. But, like, it was so good. We love you, Lala.
We love you, Lala.
We will give them Lala. Okay, Kristin.
I think she's my favorite.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I can explain, like...
Yeah, explain.
She... Like... She just does so many things that are like, Kristin did that, and your jaw drops.
Yeah.
Like, no, she's not going to show up. And then she shows up. And it's like, Kristin, you didn't just show up to a party that you weren't invited to, but you did. Like, it's like, no, Kristin slept with Jax not once, but twice.
She did.
Like,
she did. I forgot about that.
Brings half of the shit that is jaw-dropping in the show.
Yeah.
Her sleeping with Jax twice.
Didn't she also sleep with Sandoval, or am I making that up?
After they broke up.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they dated.
They dated for like 7 years.
Right, I totally forgot about it. They were dating when the show started.
They dated for 7 years.
Oh
they
my
were
god,
on
I
bills.
completely forgot about that.
Yeah. They dated for like 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
They were toxic.
Like many of the couples on the show.
But Kristin does not give a flying fuck literally about what anybody thinks.
Yeah.
Not even Lisa, like her boss.
No.
Like, she got fired. And Kristin was on the show after being fired from the restaurant that the show is about.
Yeah.
But she was still on it.
Yeah.
Because that's how important she is.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Kristin. She's a savage.
Okay, now, you're, like, convincing me. She's not my favorite, but you're convincing me. I also think the way that she's been treated the past few seasons has not been good. So,
yeah.
Like, what even happened?
She slept with her best friend's boyfriend twice when they were dating.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
No.
And then lied about it.
Yeah.
And then confessed at a table at a bar in Vegas, I think.
Oh, okay.
After being, like, drunk.
Yeah, that's not great.
Like, she couldn't look Stassi in the eye anymore, and she literally was like, I can't look you in the eye. I have to admit to this. And then she was like, I slept with Jax. And Stassi was like,
No, what did she do recently?
Recently?
Why is everyone, like, not friends with her right now?
Everyone's over her shit.
Right. Okay.
Like, okay, so it was
okay.
that. Oh.
Okay.
She wouldn't leave Ariana alone. She would, like...
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so everyone hates her right now. And that's kind of that. But... Okay, Sandoval, who we have mentioned. Sandoval is one of the two Toms.
Yeah.
Of Tom Tom. So they go by their last names, because obviously.
Just pull a picture of them.
We also... We'll show you guys pictures here.
Yeah. Oh my god, he has a mustache right now.
He has a mustache right now? I really just don't want to see that.
It's so ugly. I'm sorry, Tom, but it's not a good look,
I really don't want to... that's really upsetting.
Sorry,
He
wait,
have a
that was
mustache in
2020.
season 9?
That was 2020, and it was about, like, the cocktail book that him and Ariana made.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so Sandoval dated Kristin, which I totally forgot about. Also, is now in a committed relationship with Ariana, who we'll get to. But Sandoval, I like Sandoval. I think I like him more than you do.
It just makes me sad that him and Jax aren't friends anymore.
But I think that's completely Jax's fault.
No.
Like, I think the whole drama about their wedding was, like, just on Jax. Like, he was just being a big baby about it. That's my take. Okay, so basically, I'll try to explain this. But, like...
Yeah.
Like, with Jax's bachelor party for his wedding, like, Sandoval, like, couldn't... Oh, there was, like, 2 bachelor parties, and the first one was, like, last minute, and Sandoval couldn't make it. I think that, like, Sandoval has also, like, ratted out Jax a lot. But that's on Jax but he's also defended him a lot. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like, I think Sandoval was just done with his shit because Jax has been such a bad friend for, like, literally all 8 seasons. Yeah. So, I'm gonna take Sandoval's side in the Jax-Sandoval fight. And I really like Sandoval. I just like how he is with Ariana. Like, I like his, like, attitude towards her, like, how much he loves her. His demeanor is good. Right. Yeah. Like, we'll get to it, but, like, they, like, don't have the most traditional relationship in the world. Mm-hmm. And he, like, is very good about it. Oh, yeah. And, like, they both are. Like, they just, like, function on their own, like, despite, like, literally everyone telling them that their relationship is not what it should be. Including Jax. Including Jax. Who literally is such a dick about their relationship. He's a dick to Ariana. Yeah. Like, that's so fucked up. But my thoughts on Sandoval are basically... I mean, I think he's, like, a good-looking dude. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I also like how him and Ariana, like, really take care of themselves. Mm-hmm. Like, they care about their health and their well-being, and, like,
I just feel like they really care about each other's mental health too, like not just like their physical health. Like they work out together, they cook, and they eat healthy meals. Because they literally I think they went over to Shay and Sheena's place and was trying to help them like cook a healthy meal, and I thought that was cute. But I like them together.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're...
I don't know how I feel about him individually, though. Sometimes.
I don't know. I just like him. I like both Toms a lot. We both like the second Tom Schwartz. He's such a cutie.
Such a mush.
He's like a little mush.
He's such a mush.
He's married to Katie, who we'll also talk about. But he's like... I just love him. I like can't even describe it. He's just like always like the comic relief in every situation. He doesn't take things too seriously. And he's never like that's a lie. Most cases, he's never the cause of the drama.
Crickets.
You don't think so?
He literally screamed at Katie like a lot and was like, "Tequila, Katie's back." Like, F you, and like he cheated on her and lied about it.
I was kind of referring to the drama between the men. It's always just Jackson, Sandoval, and 100%. Schwartz is always like just friends with them and like stays out of it. Yeah, he did not treat Katie well a lot of times. A lot of times. She didn't treat him well sometimes too, but I mean it's arguable. Yeah, he was a dick to Katie.
Yeah.
But, you know, they worked it out.
He doesn't have the best influence, though. His friends aren't the best influence.
Right.
Like, they also, like, I don't think that they necessarily bring out the best in each other from what we've seen.
No, I think they're really toxic, like, the three of them, Jack, Sandoval, and Schwartz.
Yeah.
No.
I think Schwartz is so cute. He's so funny. Yeah. He's so quirky. Like, I literally, when I was watching the show, would, like, record some of the scenes. Like, I'd go back and record because I was like, that is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, he is so quirky and funny, and I appreciate that. I appreciate what he brings to the show.
Yes, but acknowledging that he was a dick to his wife. Okay, let's move on to, now we're gonna have, like, the 3 wives in a row of Jack, Sandoval, and Schwartz. So we have Brittany, who's Jax's wife.
Mm-hmm.
She's a sweetie. Like, there's not, like, she's always been, like, the mediator. She's always been, like, her only, like, the only thing about her is that she just stuck with Jax, like, through him being so shitty to her.
Yeah, I mean, like, they broke up for, like, a hot second, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean...
The reason she's on the show is because of Jax.
Right.
Because he, like, started dating her, and that's when she went on the show. I mean, there's not much to say about Brittany. She's just a sweetheart.
One could say that she was too nice when she didn't need to be a lot of the time, but I think that's just, like, that's just who she is, and that's her second nature. Like, that's just what she knows, is to just be, like, overly nice and respectful. But, it was interesting to see that, because none of them are like that.
Yeah. She's, like, the complete opposite of them, because she grew up in, like, Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
And then they all grew up, like, in LA, like, are very LA. Like, honestly, they're, like, more New York, even though they're in LA. I feel like their personalities are New York.
Yeah.
Like, they're very, like, mean.
Yeah.
Which, love New York. I'm not hating on
No, literally moving to New York.
I'm obsessed with New York. And I like the fact that everyone's straight up.
Uh-huh.
But that's how they are. And Brittany's just the opposite, so it's nice to have her around. She just mediates for everyone.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to really say about her.
Yeah, me either. Okay, so let's move on to Katie.
Katie.
I like Katie.
I think she's okay. Like, she's definitely not my favorite character on the show. Like, I definitely have rolled my eyes watching her talk before. Like, she just kind of pisses me off sometimes.
I just like how straight up she is. I think she's a little bit of a follower. Like, she, like...
A lot of it.
She, like, usually goes with whatever the group goes in terms of, like, ousting people. Like, she'll just kind of, like, hop on to what Stassi's doing or hop on, yeah. But I do like how straight up she is and how she talks to everyone. I'm very much a fan. Like, when she told her husband, Schwartz, that his dick doesn't work anymore.
That's like an iconic line.
It's such an iconic line.
It's such an iconic line.
Yeah, they're just having a fight. She gets out of the car and she goes...
She's also like, call an Uber, bye, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like about her. I think she's just straight up.
Yeah, like, she's like, you cannot talk to me that way, you can't treat me that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's also, like, a really hard worker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I respect that about her.
Yeah. We respect you, Katie.
Just want to let you know, we respect you.
Keep doing you. Okay.
I'm excited to talk about Ariana.
Yes. Ariana. Also one of my favorite. Okay, I will say, now that we've gotten to the end of the list, Lala is my favorite.
Interesting.
Going through all of them, she's my favorite. Ariana, I mean, Schwartz is, I think, is my, whatever. Anyway.
Ariana.
I love Ariana. We talked about how I like Sandoval and Ariana's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, a big reason why I like that is because she sticks to her guns in it. Like, she gets so much press about how they're not married, they're not going to have kids, like, but they do everything like a normal committed couple would do.
Yeah.
She gets so much shit about it for no reason, but every time she just sticks to her guns, mm-hmm. like, and she hasn't changed her mind about that, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, and I really appreciate how Sandoval doesn't just break up with her.
Yeah.
Like, someone would be like, sorry, I want to get married. Love isn't enough to keep me in this relationship.
Right.
But he respects what she wants
mm-hmm.
and what she says, and they make it work.
Yeah.
They make it work. Like, they compromise.
Mm-hmm. One thing I don't like is, like, I think she's getting into unnecessary drama with the new cast.
Oh.
Which, like, we're not going to talk about the new cast because they really don't matter. Like, I don't think...
They're never going to, like, live up to what it used to be. They don't matter.
They don't matter.
You don't matter.
Yeah.
You're not relevant.
The earlier seasons are much better than the current seasons.
Yeah.
Because there's just
I did not
bunch
enjoy
of people
the last season.
Yeah, they just don't matter. Ariana's kind of like in on their drama for some reasons.
Oh, I think she like befriended them.
Yeah.
And like now that she's friends with them, she's in their drama.
Kind of like trying to mentor them.
Yeah. And like some of them work at Tom Tom and like.
Yeah. But you don't have to worry about them, because I don't worry about them.
I don't even know their names.
Me either. I can't tell you one of their names.
Care.
I can't. I literally can't. No.
I don't want to name their names. Don't even talk about them on this podcast.
No.
I cannot wait to talk about James Kennedy.
Okay.
James Kennedy.
Any last thoughts about Ariana? Okay, we just like her. Like her to an extent. Like, she's just... I don't know. I think she's cool, but sometimes too cool.
I mean, I kind of like started to like really like feel bad for her towards the end, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, she would talk with Lisa about like how she's like depressed and she doesn't know what to do, and like Also, that's a hard spot for like Tom to be in, because it's like I don't know.
But it's another way I appreciate her is because I like her more in the press and in interviews than on the show. Like, I think that she's, like, a really great advocate for mental health and a really great advocate for, like, how she's living her life and how you don't really have to, like, live your life how other people tell you to live your life. Because she's, like, in this scene where everyone is, like, doing the same things, like, getting married at the same time, having babies at the same time, buying a house in the same neighborhood at the same time. And she's just, like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, you can also not give a fuck about that. So that's what I appreciate about her the most.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We saved the best for last.
James is like literally the epitome of problematic. Like,
the epitome.
He embraces, eats, sleep, breathes problematic behavior.
Yeah.
Like some of the things that he did, like, not gonna lie, like,
not okay.
Really messed up the way that he's talked to Katie. Like, we don't have to get into that. But, oh my god, body shamed the living shit out of her.
Yeah.
Literally called her fat.
Yeah.
Into her face, looked her in the eye, called her fat. Not okay.
Obviously,
he got fired.
Level.
Obviously, he got fired.
Right.
Like, the amount of conversations that he had with Lisa.
about him getting fired,
and then
or about him potentially
and then
getting fired.
Cured Waterworks,
right?
But then there were those scenes where he would have dinner with his family. He'd pay for the whole dinner.
Right.
And I think he was also helping out his brother, like, pay for college and, like, things like that. Like, giving money to his mom. Like, that's hardworking. Like, he's supporting his family. Appreciate that. Admire that about James. I don't admire how James talks to Raquel, his girlfriend.
Yes.
Now they're married?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, my God! Are they married? I think she's...
No, they're not married.
Did he propose?
No. Okay, he's also the best version of himself. They're engaged.
Okay.
He's also the best version of himself now.
Because he's sober.
He's sober. He was a horrible drunk. Like, called his girlfriend, like,
God.
oh my God. Also someone who doesn't deserve, like he doesn't deserve his girlfriend because of all the shit that he's put her through.
But the only reason why he did get sober is because of her.
Yes.
Well, that's a little bit toxic, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, like, do it for yourself.
but he's much better now that he's sober. We appreciate that for you, James, but you did do a lot of problematic shit in the past. He's also, like, British? Question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
because
his
parents
he's the only
knew
one with an accent.
The Vanderpump.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah. So his accent sometimes makes some scenes. He thinks he's the shit. And that's really
why
does.
A lot of the other guys on the show didn't want to be his friend.
Really
because he thought he was, DJ James. Wait, what was his name? DJ James Kennedy?
Yeah.
Something like
I don't
that.
know. He was like,
ooh, big guy, DJ James, like, stepping up to Sir, DJing Sir. And what are you going to say about it? Nothing. Because I'm DJ James Kennedy. Jax, you can suck my asshole. Like, that kind of stuff. Obviously, Jax is going to be annoyed and not want to be a friend. You're not going to invite to the wedding. Like,
yeah. I appreciate him. I think he made season 6.
Yeah.
He, made it. Season 6 is him. It's the James and Lala show. So, James Kennedy. It's James Kennedy.
Yeah. Just...
We'll get to the best part about James Kennedy in our next segment, which we're going to just start now, which we each picked out our 3 favorite moments ever from Vanderpump Rules, and we're just gonna go through them.
It was so hard to pick. I think, obviously, if we were to, rewatch stuff, we would, remember other parts, but, what comes to mind, this is, what we picked.
Yes.
So, my first moment in the show that I picked was when Jax was dating Laura Lee. And if you don't know who Laura Lee is,
I didn't even remember.
I will remind your ass, because she is someone in the show that, you won't remember because, she leaves after, a season, and then you don't hear from her ever again. But when, I said her name, Ellie was like, oh my God. So she was this waitress at Sir, and she was, kind of a psycho bitch. She was one of the girls, she had crazy eyes, you didn't want to fuck with her because she would probably come to your house, key your car, that kind of stuff. Laura Lee would key your car. She's a bitch that would key your car. So after Stassi and Jax broke up, Laura Lee came into the picture because Jax needed a rebound, and Laura Lee was obviously into Jax because earlier in the seasons, Jax was a lot more attractive, and they were dating, and then all of a sudden, Laura Lee's like, want to come to an AA meeting with me? And he's like, whoa, we just met an hour ago. I don't know if I'm the right person to go to an AA meeting with you. And just things like that, he just kept finding stuff out about Laura Lee and her past. And, Jax just wanted to, have fun. And Laura Lee like, wanted to marry Jax. And then, like, there were moments where Lisa Vanderpump would, like, find Laura Lee and Jax, like, in the bathroom at SUR. Like...
See, I forget all of this.
She was just such a funny little instance, Laura Lee.
Love that. So Laura Lee's a highlight. My first highlight is Katie and Schwartz's wedding situation.
Such a funny... Oh my god.
It's so funny, and it's like one of the charms of Schwartz. Like, they got married, they had like a cute, like, beautiful wedding. It was gorgeous. I mean, like, all their weddings are gorgeous because it's Vanderpump Rules.
Right.
Gorgeous wedding, and Tom Ferguson lost their marriage license.
Dude, that is just so Schwartz, though. And
it's just
a
so
part of his
funny.
charm. He's like, oh, Katie.
But like
Bubba.
Bubba. They call each other Bubba, which I love. And the best part about it is, like, the person who was the most pressed was Lisa.
Yeah.
Like, Katie wasn't even that pressed about it.
She was like, eh.
She was like, okay, lost her marriage license, like, whatever. We're not, like, technically married, but we had this cute wedding.
Yeah.
And then so they went to Vegas and got married. Which, like, I just think that's iconic.
It's so funny.
Love that.
It's just, it literally is their brand.
It is.
Like, to lose the marriage license and low-key think they lost it again.
Yeah, they thought they lost it in Vegas again.
Yeah.
And they're, like, freaking out when they didn't. Right? Or something. I don't know, they either lost it once or twice.
Yeah, ooh, that's an L.
But I think it's hilarious. And I love the fact that they were, like, just so chill about it. Like, Lisa Vanderpump was the only one that was stressed.
Yeah.
She yelled at him.
Yeah.
And, like, Katie was
Schwartzy. That's what she would call him.
I know! You just did it perfectly. Can you do it again?
No. Once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime. Yeah,
Oh
but
my
that
God.
is a favorite moment of mine. Hilarious. Just encapsulates their relationship.
For sure. Yeah, so funny. Another one of my favorite moments was Miami Girl.
Mm-hmm.
I found her name. Her name is Anna Marie Maldonado.
Okay.
She's a Miami Girl. And Miami Girl is a girl that Sandoval had fun with in Miami. Also, as I was saying that, I literally just remembered how Jackson impregnated a girl in Vegas.
I totally forgot
And
about
that's
that.
why Stassi dumped him.
Holy
He
shit,
impregnated
I
her.
totally forgot about that too.
Alright, anyways.
Like, okay, whatever. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so, Miami Girl, yeah. So, Miami Girl, Sandoval, like, had fun with her. You know what that means. And, denied it.
Mm-hmm.
Kristin, the jealous ex that she is,
Yes.
DM'd Miami Girl on Instagram. Hey, Miami Girl, do you want to come to SUR? I'll fly you out, and we can really, like, you know, embarrass Tom, put him in his place, and then he won't be able to deny it anymore because you'll be in SUR, where he is. Miami Girl rolls up to the restaurant, and she's like, literally goes up to the bar, she's like, hi, can I have a vodka soda? And he literally was like, the fuck are you doing here? He's like, doing the drink. And then he, like, looks at Ariana, they leave. They, like, run out of there. And Miami Girl's like, fuck, like, what do I do? He's gone. Like, we didn't do the deed. But it's like, Ariana, this is the girl that he slept with. She showed up. Like, obviously she knew. Like, I just think it's really funny how Kristin DM'd her, flew her out. Like, Miami Girl, the girl that he slept with, is in SUR.
This is the reason why Kristin's your favorite. I can see.
Yeah, that's psycho.
Yeah. I love it for her. I love that for her. My next one is, like, less of a situation and more of just a line. And if you haven't watched Vanderpump Rules, you might have just heard this line or seen this scene.
Yeah.
I literally don't even know what it was about. Like, why she said it.
I do.
You do. Okay, but I'll say it first. And
Yeah.
then you can, like, fill me back in.
Yeah.
So Stassi was sitting with Lisa, and they were getting drinks, and Sheena was their waitress. And Sheena comes over, and they're fighting about something, and Stassi goes, I don't know what I did to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio.
Yeah. So I think at that point, Stassi wasn't working there anymore.
Right, yeah.
Like,
she was, like, having a meeting.
Yeah, because she was, like, gonna, like, plan a party or something for Lisa.
Yeah.
And, Sheena, like, was not about Stassi, like, being there. They were fighting. And she was like, I don't know what I did to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio because you work here and I don't anymore.
Right. So it was, like, kind of the status, like...
Yeah.
Kind of a... F you. But it's an iconic line. Like, really iconic. And I just needed to point it out.
Yeah, no, it was an iconic line. Like, I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, another Kristin moment, obviously. So, when Kristin and Tom, like, just broke up, they had to, like, you know, divvy out who was taking what, because they shared an apartment together, and it was the apartment that, you know, Ariana moved into when Kristin moved out, because they started dating. Oh my god, I just remembered. Another one of the reasons why, or not another one of the reasons, but, like, the reason why they broke up was because Kristin was, like, convinced that Ariana and Tom were, like, doing stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So they had to, like, divvy up their stuff, the phone bills, the television shit, and then Kristin, like, texted Tom and was like, I need to come over and get my extension cord. And Tom was like, okay, like, come by around 3. And then Kristin, like, arrives in this, like, plunging neckline. Like a cute little, like, hunter green dress, like, with a plunging neckline and, like, rings.
We need to show a picture.
And jewelry, yeah. And, like, in one of, like, the interviews, Tom was, like, they, like, talked about how she, like, dressed up to come over to get her extension cord.
That.
And Ariana is just sitting there, like, like, waiting for her to get out.
That's literally hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, and this last moment.
The most iconic of all of them. We have to, like, figure out how to get a clip up.
Oh, I watch this scene every... No, that's a lie.
It's so funny.
I watch this scene at least once a week, though.
It's so funny.
It is so funny.
It's the way that you see him shutting down.
It's so good. Okay, this is a scene where Lala and James are out to lunch with another person who's irrelevant.
Yeah.
And they, like, are having a conversation, and Raquel, James' girlfriend, told Lala that she... I'm not even gonna get this. Okay, she told Lala that she could... They were at another event, told Lala that she could have some of her pasta, and Lala ate the whole thing. She ate all the pasta. And so, Lala told James, and James starts freaking out. He said some fucked up shit about Randall.
Yeah,
Lala's, which was, like, really bad. And so, that's not good.
Yeah, Randall doesn't care. Randall's like, you're 5 years old.
They leave the restaurant, and they're having this fight outside, and James keeps going, it's not about the pasta!
But you can see it in his eyes. He starts, it's not about the pasta. It's not about the pasta, Lala. Lala. It's not about the pasta. No, and then
and he's just getting defeated. Like, that's all he can say is that Lala, like, this fight is not about the pasta. He's just, like, mad that she doesn't like Raquel.
Yeah, it's like, it's deeper than that, Lala.
He's like, it's not about... If you have not seen this clip, literally just type in Google, it's not about the pasta, Vanderpump Rules, and just watch it. And you're gonna want to watch it again, and then you're gonna want to watch it again.
They make Redbubble stickers for it.
So funny, and it's iconic, and I cannot have pasta without thinking about that. I can't see anything. Like, you have a shirt that says pasta?
Yeah.
Right? You, like, were wearing it the other day, and I just, like, that's all I could hear in my mind when I looked at you was, it's not about the pasta. Like, it takes over my life.
So funny.
So, great scene. My favorite moment of maybe all reality television.
Probably.
Okay, so that was our top 3 moments, and we're going to go into a little game to wrap up the episode. But this was like so fun to talk about, and I don't even want it to end, but we will.
No, I know. We're
gonna do a little fuck, marry, kill.
FMK.
Woo! We have 3 fuck, marry, kills prepared. And we're gonna go through them to talk about our opinions.
Yeah. So, like, I can read these first names.
Yeah.
And then, like, hear what, like, your answers are, and then vice versa.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, the first FMK is Jax, Schwartz, or Sandoval.
I think this one's very obvious.
We can put pictures up so people know what they look like.
Right. Yeah. We'll get all the special effects for you guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, Jax, kill.
Okay.
Oh, this was very obvious for me. I don't know if it's that obvious for you.
Schwartz, I have to think about it a bit.
Marry, and Sandoval fuck. And that, like, literally took me 0 seconds of thought.
Okay, well now...
What?
Now I kind of agree.
Okay, good.
Okay, I literally agree with the whole answer.
Okay, I love that.
Like, I literally do.
Good.
Because, I mean, but Loki Schwartz isn't that good of a...
But I just think he's just so adorable. Okay.
He's kind of a golden retriever.
He is. Now I might switch Sandoval and Schwartz. Because Sandoval's a...
No, he is. Like,
he cheated on Ariana, but, like, overall...
They all cheated. Like,
yeah,
Loki,
all
though,
cheated.
like, Schwartz doesn't, like... He's not motivated. He doesn't do anything.
Right. Okay,
he's
I'm
like,
switching.
oh, that takes effort? Fuck that.
I'm switching, because Sandoval would, like, love me so much.
Oh my god.
And, like...
That was so funny. Sandoval would love me so much.
No, but, like, he, like, loves Ariana.
When he loves, he loves.
So much.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, so Schwartz loves Katie, too.
Yeah, but he doesn't show it.
Right.
Like, he's like,
right.
if he writes a card with a heart, he
Right.
thinks that he should win $1 million.
Right. Sandoval
And that's not the way it goes.
is loving and supportive, and I'd switch the 2. I'd fuck Schwartz, and I'd marry Sandoval. Final answer.
Alright. So I would...
But Schwartz is such a cute... But if I married Sandoval, I could be around Schwartz all the time.
Right.
So it doesn't matter.
Right. I mean, okay. F Jax.
Yeah.
Because what is the hype about?
It's not there. There's no hype. It's gone.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. If you like Jax...
I think I would kill Schwartz because I...
Wait, you just killed Jax.
No, I'm not. I want to know what the hype's about.
I thought you killed him.
No.
Oh, you're fucking him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm killing Schwartz because
so
he could either be a mediocre husband,
okay,
and him and Katie always are like, want to have sex? Nah. And then they just never do. Right? She's like, his dick doesn't even work. So it's like, what? So, yeah, Sandoval is like, wait. Yeah. I'd fuck Sandoval. Wait, no, I said I would...
You're gonna marry Sandoval.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was, like, difficult. That was supposed to be the easiest one.
I know. I'm gonna ask the next one to you. The other 2 are like... Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this next one. FMK. Stassi. Kristin. Katie.
This one's easy for me.
Okay.
Killing Stassi, marrying Katie, effing Kristin. It was, like, it's just obvious for me.
I thought that you would want to marry Kristin because you love her so much.
No, she would be an awful wife. She would be the shittiest wife on the planet.
I think I'd have the same exact answer.
Yeah.
I'd have the exact same answer.
Yeah.
Because
Katie would be a great wife.
About that. Sassi's just very high maintenance.
She's...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I honestly don't even have any comments. Katie's would be a good wife. She'd be a great wife. Kristin would be a really good fuck.
Yeah.
And Stassi is just left out of that equation.
Because, like, she's... Ugh. This next one for me is very easy as well.
Really? Should I ask you first?
Yeah.
Okay. The last one. It's ridiculous. Oh, okay. you my answer, but I want to hear yours first.
Okay, so
Lala, James, and Lisa.
marry Lisa, kill James, F Lala.
Okay. Mine would be the opposite. I would kill James still.
Uh-huh.
I'd fuck
Oh
marry Lala.
my god, I want to know what it's like too.
Right. Because I want to know what it's like. Also, I get to live with Lala Kent. Like, I just am obsessed with Lala and everything that she is and the icon that she is. Like, waking up to Lala every day, I'd be like, okay, I'm complete.
Right.
And I'd get to tell people that I fucked Lisa
Vanderpump. She'd be on your, like, body count list and you'd be on hers. Wow. Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That is funny.
That's like all we had for today.
Yeah, that's all the juice we have for today. That was a lot of juice.
It was so much juice.
But, yeah, so...
I'm Ellie.
I'm Haley.
We will talk
See you next week.